Welcome back to Thrifted Living. My name is Kieran. I would like to share with you another thrift with me and haul video. Last weekend I went thrifting with my mom and we actually went to two different thrift stores, and this is the second store that we went to. I always start in the toy section just to see if I can find anything vintage or nostalgic. I also love to find things for my classroom. I don't believe that I found anything here that was vintage or nostalgic, but I do think I found a couple things for my classroom. They have this entire store so well organized. All of the thrift stores that I go to are so well organized, and the staff that work there are always so nice, and I'm so grateful to have been able to make these friendships with so many people that I've met through thrifting. So I'm just looking at some of the games, and I saw this interesting Rubik's Cube game. My mom also saw it. We thought it was kind of cool. And then I was just looking through some of the games. I love finding vintage games as well. I would like to start selling some of those on Poshmark, and I actually have the only sale I've made so far on Poshmark was a nostalgic vintage game. So I'd like to sell a little bit more of those if I could. This is a Guess Who game, and I love using Guess Who in the classroom. I've found a couple different ways that you can actually use that, and I share a little bit more with you in the haul part of this video of how you can use Guess Who in different ways. But I'm just looking at some of the games to see if I can find anything interesting. I've often found some things here that were kind of hiding. Like I'll look at this part of the store briefly and then I'll see something interesting. I got this for Sean. It's a Power Rangers figurine, and he was very excited to see it. I don't think it's vintage though. I think it was like a reproduction of an older toy. Then we always look at the books. I found some I Spy books. I have a whole collection of those in my classroom, and I think I found one or two that I don't have. My students love I Spy. And another great thing about I Spy is that they sell a lot of games as well, and like learning games and phonics and so many different things. So I have a lot of I Spy products in my classroom. Then I found this First Words board book. I definitely bought this because it had the words, and then it also had like these little things that would sit in. So if it was like the word bird, then there was a picture of a bird. So I thought that was really cool. Then all of the cookbooks. I love looking at the cookbooks as well. I really would like to start using my cookbooks to cook. That's something that I would like to start doing. Then I found a couple chairs. They were actually a really decent price. I want to say these were only $5. I wanted to get them for my classroom, but there was a little bit of staining on them, and I just didn't feel like worrying about cleaning them up. And I honestly wasn't quite sure where I would put them. I did have like one space I was thinking about, but then I was like, I have to clean them, and I just didn't really feel like doing that. This is that front part of the store where they share all of the holiday items, and there were some fun Valentine's Day items on display. Then I looked at the baskets. I have found so many baskets over the years in this part of the thrift store. And then right next to it, they have the crafting section. So right here is where they keep all of their crafting supplies. And I just love looking here and seeing what I can find. They also sometimes have like holiday, birthday, like tablecloths and like invitations and things like that. Then my mom found this cake pop maker or donut hole tin with it. It was new in the plastic in the container. We thought that was really cool. So she's definitely going to use that. My mom is an amazing baker. And then this part of the store has all of the different like tumblers and kitchen appliances. There really weren't that many appliances on this particular day, but I like to still look at them and see what I can find. I saw that Cinderella plate. Cinderella is my favorite Disney movie. So I was like, ooh, do I need that? But then I decided no. They had a whole section of teapots as well and different glassware, and I just love looking at them. And then I saw this set of bowls, and it was interesting because at the store previous to this one, at the thrift store previous, I found a set of measuring cups that were in the same exact style as these. They were the Rachel Ray brand, but these ones actually did not have a brand on them. And then I found a couple small like cupcake tins. Maybe they would be like tart tins, I'm not sure. These were very light, like they were not heavy at all. I also love looking at the mugs, and I don't think I really saw any that were interesting to me on this particular day, except for this one. This one was definitely interesting, but then I looked at the bottom of this part of the store where there, like the bottom shelf where there are different like plate sets, and I saw these sets of plates and they were like really tightly sealed. I was wondering if that might have been the way that they were manufactured and like when they were shipped, if that's how they were displayed. I just thought that was really interesting to see the entire set all combined. I thought about getting this for my classroom to use to organize like the little stuffed animals I have, like we call them reading buddies. But then I was like, I don't know if I have a good space for it, so I decided to not get it. And I also looked at the stationery. I'm always still hoping to see like a vintage Lisa Frank folder or something here. And then the shoe section. This store has the best shoe section. I find all of the amazing shoes here. This is where I found 3 or 4 pairs of vintage Skechers. I just get the most amazing finds in terms of shoes at this thrift store. I'm so lucky. And then I saw these 2 pairs of boots that were exactly the same. And it was like the day of seeing shoes that were exactly the same, because I saw those 2 pairs of boots that were the same. And then I also saw 2 pairs of Converse sneakers that were the same. So I don't know, it's just interesting to see all of like the duplicate pairs of shoes. Now I would like to share a haul with you of everything that I found while thrifting. So here is a small haul of some of the items that I found while thrifting. I shared this with you guys a couple of videos ago about how I went to the thrift store and I didn't know what this was. And I went back to thrift with my mom and I didn't see it in the one spot that I was in. So I looked around the store and I ended up finding it. So everyone's been telling me this is a cake pop display. How cool is that? I'm really excited to have it. It was $7. And I'm just really excited to have it and maybe try to make some cake pops and have them at like a party or a little get together. I've never made cake pops. I do have a cake pop maker, but I know you can also make them without like a cake pop maker. So yeah, I just think it's really cute and fun. I have a whole section in our attic where I keep things that are used for like cooking and baking, but that I'm not using right now. So I'm just going to put that there and be able to use it later. So $7 is a little bit more than what I would normally spend on something like this, but I'm excited to have it. And I think it's just a unique piece. And let's see if it actually has a brand on it. Let's see. Yes, it is the brand Nordic Wear. So what it says right there, Nordic Wear. So pretty excited about it, and can't wait to make some cake pops. I'll definitely share some pictures with you guys of the cake pops on Instagram. Christmas items at my local thrift stores are still 75% off, and there was a whole section when I went, and I'm just having a lot of fun finding like these little bags of Christmas ornaments to have on our tree, or maybe to sell them next year at Christmas time on Poshmark. So the first one is this cute little snowman, and then there's this heart with a bear on the front of it. Another one. Oh, those are so cute. I thought this mouse was really cute, and I think there's another one very similar to it, but look at how cute. He's holding a little candy cane. Sorry, make sure you guys can see it. He's holding a little candy cane. He's just super cute with a little hat. This is, I don't know what that one is. It's kind of hard to see. Somebody holding somebody with an apron and glasses, I think, and a little bonnet. And I think this one is another mouse that's similar to that other one I just showed you guys. So cute. So these ones are actually really lightweight. They feel like a really light plastic, I think. This bag was only 25 cents. I thought, why not add it to my Christmas decor section? We still have the Christmas tree up. I love the light that it gives off at night, and it just makes the space feel cozy, especially because right now we're getting a lot of snow in New York. Some people I know will take it and then add like holiday decorations, so like Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day, they'll add those decorations to the tree. I don't know that I'll do that. I think we'll probably take it down soon, but super cute. And this whole bag was only 25 cents. Then I found this awesome Nike bag at the thrift store. It's so cool. It's pink and black, and it has, let's see, it has the Nike thing right here on it. I think those aren't scratches. I think it's like almost like if you're wearing like a rubber shoe, sometimes like rubber will like if you like scratch your foot on the floor, you might get rubber on the floor. That's kind of what I think this is. It was $9, but it's really nice. I really like I really like the different colors and how it's like a shiny faux leather. The zippers have these really cool Nike symbols on them, and yeah, I really like it. I am definitely going to sell this on Poshmark. I like finding interesting bags like this, and it's kind of like a computer bag almost. Like, it doesn't feel like a gym bag. I don't know. Sean thought maybe it was a gym bag, but it's kind of like, it just feels more like a school bag, honestly. But yeah, it also has this like padding right here to the top of it, to the handles. So I thought this was a fun find. I found this Guess Who game to add to my classroom. I've actually seen videos where people take the game and then they take the pictures out and they do like multiplication facts or like addition and subtraction or division facts. And like, so it's kind of like a game where they can, you know, play, like kids can play against each other. And it's like, I think it would kind of be like, do you have the equation that equals 9, or do you have an equation that equals 9? So then they would have to find like 9 times 1 or 3 times 3, just as like one way that you can use it. I'm trying to think of ways that I can use it in my language classroom. I teach English as a second language, so my students are learning English. So I mean, I could definitely maybe do something with like vocabulary, where maybe it's like pictures and vocabulary. That could actually be really fun. It was only $2 and it's from 2017. So yeah, I was excited to find this and add this to my classroom. Here's another really interesting find. It is the First Words board book, and it says textured words for hands-on learning. So when you open it, it has the texture of the word. So this one, for example, is a little bumpy. And then what you do is you look for the picture that matches it in this little side pocket, and has all the different items that would go with it. But I just think this is really, really fun and just an interesting find. So this mainly focuses on vocabulary, but I just think it's like a fun interactive thing to do. And they're a year, I did see a year on it. This is what the back of it looks like. And let's see, 2004. So yeah, it says learning first words has never been this much fun. So I think it's really cute, and I love finding interesting books like this. Let's see how much it was. Oh my gosh, it was $20. I only spent $2 on it. So I don't know that this will go to my classroom. I might give it to my niece and nephew to use. So I just think it's really fun and an interesting educational find. The last thing I found are these cat shoes. They're like little cat ballet flats. They are the brand Paprika, and they're just so cute. They're in really great condition. Let's see, they were white tag yesterday, and so they were $6 and a white tag, so that made them only $3 yesterday. So I bought them to add to my Poshmark closet. Look at how cute they are. I mean, maybe they'll fit me. Maybe I should try them on to see if they'll fit me. I just love like the embroidery detail on the front, and you know, they look like they've hardly been worn as well. So really excited to have them either as part of my wardrobe or to be added to my Poshmark closet. Thank you so much for thrifting with me today. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I've been finding at the thrift store. In the comments below, please let me know what your favorite find was. Are there any items that you would have purchased at this thrift store? I would love to hear that in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my Poshmark closet. I have that linked below. Also, you can follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living and on Instagram at Thrifted Living YouTube. If you enjoy thrifting videos, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!